Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's bright and early, daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through. I'm in the office, paying bills, taking care of business. Let's talk about meaning and purpose. A lot of people desperately seek meaning and purpose in their life. There's a few ways that you can find meaning, a few domains of meaning, as it's been put. So let's go over them. You can find your meaning and your purpose in relationships, in intimate relationships specifically. Find love. Get a woman. Get a wife. That gives people a purpose and meaning in their life. Another area is friends. Just having a circle of friends. Doesn't have to be a big circle of friends. You don't have to be Mr. Popular or King of the World. But have a couple good friends, and your life has meaning and purpose. Your friendships give your life meaning. Try to build some family connections. That's hard for some people because some people have a really tough family background that they come from. But that goes back to the first one. If you have no one, your mother and father are either dead or they're pieces of shit. Your brothers or sisters are too awful and dangerous to even be around. Your cousins don't exist or they're too distant. It's like they're not even related. Fine, so you have no family. Because people push back on this stuff. And you try to give people options, and they're like, well, I can't do that. Let's cross that off the list. Nope, can't do that. Can't find a woman. Can't find friends. Nope, nope. Can't have family. You can create a family. We could get into the definition of family. What is family? What's the difference between family and friends? There's a difference. But is it just bloodline? So you could develop a family. You could find a brotherhood to belong to, and that could become your family. People find purpose and meaning in their job or their career. And we've talked about this before in a previous video, what's the difference between a job and a career, and there is a difference, but men are tasked to work. It's in the Bible. That's what you're supposed to do. What are you here for? To work. It's actually a sin to be a lazy man, to not work. It's sinful. People get great purpose and meaning from their careers, from their job. It gives them an identity, it gives them a direction, it gives them a reason to wake up, gives them something to plot and scheme on and to move forward with. Provides them with a lifestyle and security, stability that could be then used for your intimate relationships, your friends and your family. So a lot of people get great purpose and meaning in their job, and if your job isn't meaningful to you, maybe you need another job. Maybe you need to start a side hustle. A lot of people do that. I did that for years and years and years and years. In fact, I've always owned several companies, and it's not just because I'm so bored, I have so much energy. It's often because I need more than one hustle. I currently own, 2 or 3 companies. Your education can give you purpose and meaning, and I talk about this, about studying. I try to encourage people to study. You have the internet right in front of you. I have people in my own family that make fun of me. They tease me because I study different topics so relentlessly. And I wonder, well, what do you guys do? Just sit around staring at the wall like some kind of brainless idiot? I can't exist like that. When I have downtime, when I have free time, I jump into education. I read. I watch documentaries and videos, and I explore topics that I'm interested in and just go down that rabbit hole and see what I can learn. Become a trivia expert in a million different things. a jack of all trades when it comes to knowledge. This gives people great purpose and meaning in their life to pursue knowledge, to pursue truth. That's all wrapped into one. Some people pursue knowledge simply because they're pursuing truth. So they read philosophy, they read novels, they get into all kinds of stuff. Why? As a distraction, as a waste of time, because they're looking for truth. And truth can be found in all kinds of places. If you're looking for purpose and meaning in your life and you're not sure where to find it, self-care, mind, body, and soul, daily discipline, lifestyle management. This gives me and many others great meaning and purpose in their life, and every single day you wake up knowing what you're supposed to do. You create a perfect day. Sit down and think about what would a perfect day be, and then you do that. And then tomorrow you wake up and you do it again. And you realize, well, I had 2 good days in a row. That's amazing. You know how many days in a row you need in order to change your life? Only 2 or 3. Oh, it took you 10 years to fuck your life up, but guess what? You only need a couple days to turn it all around. A couple good days. So give yourself some good days. Learn how to take care of yourself. Learn how to operate your machine. Learn how to maintain it. Another area of purpose and meaning that people pursue, we're going over domains of meaning, is civic responsibilities, being involved in your community. And there's countless ways that you can do this. We could talk about that for 45 minutes. We could do a whole coaching session on just that. So you could get into your community in one way, shape, or form. You may have to join a community. You live in a town or in a city, in a neighborhood. You may have to join a community to reach out to people. There goes an idea for your side hustle. Figure out a way to help people in your community. Not only will you meet people, build a bunch of friends that maybe you might even consider family. You can get yourself a job that you really enjoy by helping. And this covers a lot of bases. Your civic responsibility can cover a lot of bases as far as purpose and meaning. Another area that people find great purpose and meaning in their life is in spiritual practice, in some form of faith and worship. I hate to use the word religion because that to me has certain connotations. But you could find your purpose and meaning in religion. Whether it's your church or just your private practice. A monk doesn't need a church with a bunch of people clapping and dancing and singing in order to get high off of the Lord. A monk can do this by himself, but it gives him great purpose and meaning. And just on my list, the final area that you can really look for some purpose and meaning in your life, and this may be the easiest thing that you can do today, right now, is to explore your hobbies more. A lot of people have mundane, boring lives where they go through the motions of doing laundry and grocery shopping and going to work and picking up kids and all the same crap we all do. And don't let that kill you. Find a creative outlet. I encourage every single person that I coach and that I mentor to have a creative outlet. We talk about this in respect of the Mind, Body, and Soul program. And if you want to look at those, there's 3 different headings. The hobby, your creative outlet, is under the soul. It develops your soul. It has a lot of different purposes to it that we could talk about. And I could convince you why. Some people have a hard time of convincing them to get into a creative hobby, a creative outlet, something that you can not only just waste your time with periodically every day, every week, but something that you can really get into. What was Picasso? He was a painter. Painting is a hobby. I don't even think he sold very many when he was alive. But you could make your creative outlet a huge aspect of who you are. And it gives you great purpose and meaning in your life to paint. I'm a writer. I write books. I have to write. People talk about live to ride, ride to live. I'm a biker, so there's a saying for you, ride to live to ride. Some people get it, some people don't. I talk about writing in that way. Live to write. Write to live. I have to do this stuff or I go crazy, man. So get yourself a hobby and you will find yourself with some purpose and some meaning today. This is all food for thought. If anybody wants to explore this type of topic more, contact me. I always leave my website below, skyazrael.com. Thanks for watching.